Good morning, science students of Middle School East. Hey, it is Monday. It is February 6th. And are you ready for a wonderful 4-day week? It's a 5-day week, it's a school week. However, Friday there are no regular classes because it is exploratory day. So you may be doing Top Golf, Ninja Obstacle courses, Can Wonderland. So lots of fun activities to end the week out. So we are going to be playing with some sand today, and tomorrow we'll wrap things up, and then we have a quiz on Thursday. A quiz is no different than a test. It's an assessment, but the quiz, I just it's a few less questions. It's kind of a roadside check, and that will be on Thursday. So a few things that we got to plan for this week, and a couple things to look forward to for this week. So today we are going to talk about glaciers and flowing water and how they've shaped our landscape. There's going to be a lab that is attached below, and it's all about flowing water and rivers and how rivers, as they move through Minnesota, how do they shape um, our landscape? Because remember, we talked about physical chemical changes, we talked about physical and chemical weathering, and again, it all comes back to how is the shape of Earth shaped. So we're going to get some time to work on this lab. There are things that you can do at home, and there are things that you obviously can't do at home. What you could do is do the pre-lab questions, which is all in the background information, and then work through the research down at the bottom. There's a table, river valley, riverbank, and cliff. Those are all things that you're going to have to go out onto the Google machine and look those up. And then floodplain, delta, and oxbow lake, those are all in the book. So you should be able to find that information in the textbook. Speaking of textbooks, page 32 to 33 is where you're going to find that information. You are welcome to, if you don't have your book at home, you are welcome to pause the video. I know it's a little bit blurry, but you should be able to make out the words and be able to look at this page to find the definitions that you need. Then we'll do just a kind of a check of how we did. So we'll talk about river valley, river bank, a cliff, a floodplain, talk a little bit about the Minnesota River Valley, which is going to become an issue this spring. We'll talk a little bit about that. And then a delta and an oxbow lake. Those are the things that we will talk about as we get forward to doing our lab. And the lab is going to come down to, after you do all the research, then step 2 is you're going to plan. You're going to make your blueprint. And your blueprint is going to be a scene. You're going to create a scene that shows all these different landforms. And then we will make the scene real with kinetic sand. And we'll get some work time to work on those. I'll show you kind of a quick picture there. That is kind of what it's going to look like with your cliff and oxbow lake, floodplain, delta, riverbank, river valley, and so forth. So obviously you don't have the kinetic sand at home to work on those things. However, you could do the pre-lab questions and make your blueprint so you know how everything looks, and then we can always do the kinetic sand piece when you return. All right, that is all that I have for today for you to work on. Have an amazing Monday, and I will see you when you get back.